No, I mean, like, I was just talking about it. Fucking, I mean, right now the Dems are pushing the gun buybacks and stuff. And the thing is that that's not the thing that's going to do anything in the presidential debates or anything like that. Because it's going on the line of the Constitution. And from what I truly believe, more than half the United States believe in the Constitution. So that's not the thing that's going to get them to go anywhere. The only one thing that can actually get them to go anywhere in this entire thing is if they go and they only talk about climate. If they do that, that's literally the only thing that they have against the Republicans, especially Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump has everything else set in stone. I mean, the economy is fucking awesome, and it's just going to keep going up. It's probably going to go down just a little bit because of what's going on with China and stuff, but people need to relax. That's the only thing that needs to happen. People need to relax and open things that aren't overseas, basically, that aren't in China. I mean, that's the thing that needs to end up happening, is that we need to get everything out of there. I mean, that's why we're doing this, so we can keep everything here. And everyone kind of making a big deal out of it is kind of making everything kind of worse, in all honesty. Cheers. But yeah, the Trump economy is basically the one thing that's going to keep Donald Trump as president. That, or if there's or like Bernie Sanders or even Elizabeth Warren getting there, I'll call them on the socialist side. but yeah, I mean, they're doing that, and so if Donald Trump faces either of those two, it's over, unless if they talk about like climate and stuff, and that's one thing that I think most people in the United States can kind of agree on, is that climate change is an actual thing that's happening. It's obviously not happening as fast as people are saying that it is, but that's a whole different story. I mean, climate is always changing anyway. I mean, back in friggin' ancient Rome, like 200 and something BC, was the hottest era ever, like ever recorded in human time, I guess you could call it. That was literally the hottest time that it's ever been. And we're cooler than that, so how is that even close? I mean, it's all because of what's happening in the entire universe. Like, the universe has a thing. It controls shit that are happening in little tiny little areas. Like, if I take a little grain of salt and I throw it in the water way away from some kind of boat, like a little boat in like a pool or something like that, eventually that little wave is going to hit it, right? That's the same kind of thing what happens in the entire universe. It's just one little thing, and it can disrupt a lot of shit. So it's not just that the climate is changing. We also need to understand that it's changing because of a reason, and it's not really us. I mean, you can say that the fossil fuels are definitely doing something, which I will agree that they are. Excuse me. I will agree that they are. But at the end of the day, that's not the thing that's destroying everything, I guess. I mean, the real thing that's kind of destroying things is plastic. I mean, oil has nothing to do with it. Plastic is the thing that's destroying this fucking planet. Plastic is the thing that you see in the fucking oceans all over the place. I mean, all through the Chinese oceans and shit, our oceans, everyone's oceans. It's all over the place. It's all plastic. It's not oil. There's no oil just hanging out in the freaking Pacific Ocean. There's plastic hanging out in the Pacific Ocean, and that's the thing that we need to fix. Because that's the thing that we can absolutely control, because you don't need plastic. I mean, is it nice to have something like this? Absolutely. If you use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you actually use the thing, it's extremely helpful. If it's like, I'm all done with this, and you just freaking throw it, or something like that, and it's like, no shit, that's not good, that's not what that's meant for. It's meant to be reused. That's why it has the fucking little triangle thing that has all the arrows going, hey, asshole, fucking reuse it. Like, that's the thing. I mean, like, oil has nothing to fucking do with it. I mean, that's our backbone at the moment. But yeah, I mean, like, the Democrats absolutely need to focus on the, what the fuck is happening on this show? Yeah, I'm fucking watching Fox News, and so I'm fucking, like, it's just showing, like, this ABC thing, and it's just, like, showing this dude, it's in, like, a bright green, freaking, like, pirate outfit kind of thing with this chick, who's doing the same kind of thing, he's, like, playing bongos and stuff. It was mind-blowing. I had no idea what was happening. That was crazy. Either way, I mean, climate change is literally the only thing that they have against Donald Trump. And if they do it right, not plastic straws. Straws aren't going around like the turtles' necks and shit. It's like the beer stuff, like the beer things that hold everything together. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of plastic. It's like paper or a plastic bags. They're getting over like the goose's heads or geese's heads. Is it? You know? It's like just bad shit. I mean, that's the climate stuff that we need to focus on. Is actually making our planet better. I mean, we can absolutely like take away all the cars. Let's just say, yeah, they'll do a little bit of something, but the goose down the river is fucking choking on a piece of rubber or a piece of plastic, I should say. Even rubber. Who needs rubber? But yeah, I mean, me personally, I'll be voting for Donald Trump, unless if your boy freaking Andrew Yang or whatever his name is, I think it's Andrew Yang. He's badass. I'd vote for him if he went in there. But other than that, yeah, I mean. At this moment, I would absolutely vote for Donald Trump. I mean, there's no reason to not do that. I mean, obviously, like, the things that he said are not the greatest things. But, I mean, words are words. Like, I can go over across the street, and I can look at this guy, and I can talk to this other guy and say, man, I'd love to beat the shit out of that guy. You know? And then I don't do it. You see, like, it would be totally different if I went over there and actually did it. Like, that would be a totally different thing, because that's an action. Actions speak louder than words. That's what everyone says, correct? Yes. So, I mean, I've never personally seen, I don't think you have either, that Donald Trump just grab a pussy, just, I don't know, just do that. Like, I've never seen that in my entire life. I've never seen that action. So, why do those words mean anything? Exactly. You just answered the question. They don't. They don't mean anything. Words don't mean anything until action occurs. Like, if I say that person should go kill that person, I'm not in trouble until that person actually kills that person. And then he says, yes, he told me to kill him. And then, yes, I would get in trouble because I absolutely told that person to do that. If they don't do that, I don't deserve to be in trouble. Because no action occurred. I'm using my freedom of speech. I can do that. But, I mean, obviously there are, like circumstances and shit. But we're not going to go down that one because there's no one to talk to about that. I don't want to just do that. Either way, at the end of this, we watch some Tucker Carlson in about 8 minutes. Hopefully that'll be some good stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do this even tomorrow. Excuse me, I'm very burpy today. It's nuts. But excuse me. But yeah, this is going on around almost 10 minutes or so. So at the end of the day, that's what the Democrats need to do. They absolutely need to focus on everything but everything they're talking about. It's the climate change. I mean, I think that's the only thing that they really have. I mean, they should shut the hell up about the guns. They should shut the hell up about like the speech and stuff and all of that. But either way, I'm gonna smoke this really quickly. Probably gonna take a bigger rip out of this. We're gonna take out the rest of that. But yeah, I got this stuff for free at the place I work at. I work at a gas station. Yeah, I got this stuff for free. It's not too bad. It's got, oh, it fell out, but that's alright. You can see a little bit of that. Either way, yeah, it's good stuff. I got it for free from one of my buddies because I'm a good cashier, I guess. Either way, cheers, and after this, I'll probably end out the video. Hit like and subscribe if you want to hear some more. I'll even, if you really want to, leave a comment. You know, maybe give me some ideas on what to do. Maybe keep talking about stuff like this. Either way, hope you all have a good day. And cheers. And by the way, this is a marijuana-friendly station.
A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and tell your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction.
Yeah, I don't do that stupid shit where like people like just overfill the bowl, and then they're like, oh, I'm really cool. I took a really big hit. Whatever. Fuck you. Either way. Have a good night, everybody.